During a wrestling match, penalty points are awarded to wrestlers when their opponents break set rules, including technical violations, illegal holds, and unsportsmanlike conduct. The most common of these moves will be clarified in this video. Locking hands is a technical violation in which a wrestler in top position touches any part of their arms, hands, or fingers together around their opponent's torso while she is still in designated referee position bottom. It is important to note that the wrestler's hands do not explicitly need to be clasped or even touching to count as locking hands. Examples of referee position bottom include if the wrestler is flat on the mat, on her knees, or in a tripod position, with her hands and feet on the mat but knees off the ground. Once a wrestler is on her feet, however, the top wrestler is allowed to temporarily lock hands in order to bring them back to the ground before separating them again. Stalling is a technical violation in which the referee determines one or both wrestlers are not making an effort to improve their position. Stalling can be called from any position. In neutral position, wrestlers are generally called for stalling if they continually back away from their opponents or make no move for a takedown. From the top position, stalling occurs when a wrestler remains too long directly parallel to their opponent, called riding, without making any effort to turn their opponent onto their back. From the bottom position, wrestlers are considered stalling if they are not actively attempting to escape, either by moving up while rising from the mat as they build a base, or moving outwards by attempting to shift away from the wrestler on top. For a stalling call, the referee will first give a warning before awarding points. Referees may also grant points to the other wrestler for what are considered conduct infractions, which includes grabbing headgear, unnecessary roughness, leaving the mat without the referee's permission, and unsportsmanlike conduct, which includes failure to comply with the referee, swearing, spitting, or taunting your opponent. Illegal holds and maneuvers are considered dangerous and will cause the referee to immediately stop the match and award the other wrestler a penalty point. Common illegal holds include, but are not limited to, full Nelson, in which the wrestler in control encircles both hands under the opponent's arms and touches the head. Headlocks, in which the wrestler attempts to lock their arms or hands around an opponent's head without including an arm within the hold. Slam, in which the wrestler in control lifts and brings their opponent back to the mat with unnecessary force. It is important to note that while you are in control of your opponent, you are responsible for the other wrestler's safety on the mat. The referee will stop the match for other moves that are potentially dangerous but not considered illegal. These moves, such as forcing a body part to the limit of its normal range of motion, especially the knees and shoulders, or hanging onto your opponent in a way that puts one or both of you in danger, are stopped by the referee to prevent injury, but do not award points to any wrestler. All infractions award penalty points within the match in the following order: 1 point for the first and second infraction, 2 points for the third violation, and upon committing a fourth penalty, the offending wrestler will be disqualified from the match. The violations are accumulated, therefore if you lock hands twice and then grab your opponent's headgear, you will still have committed 3 infractions, and upon committing any fourth offense will be disqualified. While penalty points are cumulative throughout the match, they do not carry on to the next one.